Today, we are going to explore the mysterious and intriguing personality of Kiyotaka Ayanokoji, the main protagonist of Classroom of the Elite. So how did Ayanokoji become a sociopath? What made him so cold, calculating, and indifferent to others? What is his ultimate motive? And what can we learn from his character? Let's find out. First of all, what is a sociopath? According to the American Psychiatric Association, a sociopath is someone who has antisocial personality disorder, which is characterized by a pervasive pattern of disregard for and violation of the rights of others. Some of the common traits of a sociopath are lack of empathy and remorse, deceitfulness and manipulation, impulsivity and irresponsibility, aggressiveness and hostility, arrogance and sense of superiority, rationalization and justification of their actions. Ayanokoji exhibits most of these traits throughout the series. He does not care about the feelings or well-being of others, unless they are useful to him. He lies and manipulates people to achieve his desired outcomes, without any guilt or regret. He acts on his own whims and does not follow any rules or norms. He is hostile and ruthless to his enemies, and does not hesitate to use violence or threats if necessary. He is arrogant and confident in his abilities, and believes that he is superior to everyone else. He rationalizes and justifies his actions by saying that he is only doing what is necessary to win in this ruthless world. But why is he like this? What caused him to develop such a personality disorder? The answer lies in his past. Ayanokoji was born as the son of Atsuomi Ayanokoji, the director of the White Room project. The White Room was an experimental facility that aimed to create perfect human beings who could excel in any field and situation. The children who were selected for this project were subjected to rigorous and brutal training from a very young age. They were isolated from the outside world and had no contact with their families or friends. They were taught to view everyone else as tools or enemies, and to compete with each other for survival. They were also exposed to various forms of physical and psychological torture, such as electric shocks, waterboarding, starvation, sleep deprivation, etc. Ayanokoji was one of the most successful products of the White Room. He mastered every subject and skill that was taught to him, and surpassed all his peers in intelligence and physical abilities. He was also able to endure any pain or hardship without breaking down. However, he also developed a severe case of antisocial personality disorder as a result of this upbringing. He lost his sense of self and emotions, and became a cold and emotionless machine that only followed orders and logic. He did not have any friends or attachments, and did not care about anyone or anything. However, when he was 15 years old, he decided to escape from the White Room. He was tired of living in such a controlled and oppressive environment, and wanted to have some freedom and experience the real world. He also wanted to prove his father wrong, who believed that he was nothing but a tool and a puppet. He managed to hack into the system and falsify his records, making it seem like he failed the final exam. He then used his connections and skills to enroll himself into advanced nurturing high school under a fake identity. At first, he planned to live a normal and peaceful life at the school, without revealing his true abilities or background. He pretended to be an average student who scored exactly 50 points in every subject on the entrance exam. He also avoided making any friends or enemies, and tried to blend in with the crowd. However, he soon realized that his school was not as normal as it seemed. It was actually a place where students were constantly tested and evaluated based on their academic performance, social skills, physical abilities, etc. The school also had a system where students were given points based on their grades, points that reflected their performance and behavior. The school also had a hidden agenda of creating a meritocratic society, where only the best and the most capable would succeed. Ayanokoji soon found himself involved in various conflicts and challenges with his classmates and other classes. He also met several people who changed his perspective and attitude, such as Suzune Horikita, a cold and ambitious girl who wanted to reach Class A, Kikyo Kushida, a cheerful and friendly girl who had a dark side, Kei Karuiza, a popular and manipulative girl who became his love interest, Arisu Sakayanaji, a genius and cunning girl who was his rival, Kakeru Raiwan, a ruthless and charismatic leader who was his enemy, and Monobu Horikita, the student council president who recognized his true potential. As the story progressed, Ayanokoji gradually revealed his true abilities and personality to his opponents and allies. He also faced several threats and obstacles from his father, who wanted him to return to the White Room, from Tsukishiro, the school director who wanted him to be expelled, and from Nagumo, the second-year student council president who wanted to overthrow him. He also had to deal with his own inner conflicts and emotions, such as his loneliness, boredom, curiosity, anger, fear, guilt, love, etc. So how did Ayanokoji become a sociopath? The answer is simple: he was born and raised as one. He was a product of a twisted experiment that tried to create a perfect human being. He was deprived of any normal human experiences and relationships. He was conditioned to view everyone else as tools or enemies. He was molded into a cold and emotionless machine that only followed orders and logic. However, he was not completely a sociopath. He still had some traces of humanity left in him. He still had some curiosity and interest in the world outside the White Room. He still had some desire for freedom and independence. He still had some sense of justice and morality. He was not a complete monster. He was not a complete hero either. He was somewhere in between. He was an anti-hero. He was a complex and fascinating character that challenged our notions of good and evil, right and wrong, success and failure. And that's why we love him. That's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it and learned something new. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe to my channel for more anime analysis videos. Also, let me know in the comments what you think of Ayanokoji's character and personality. Do you admire him or despise him? Do you relate to him or reject him? Do you think he can change or not? I would love to hear your opinions. Thank you for watching Anime Analysis, where we explore the psychology and philosophy of your favorite anime characters. See you next time.